Sorry, I'm taking off my robe here because the fan.
Oh, hada hada.
Did you just ara on my podcast?
Oh, I'm sorry.
How?
I need permission.
How dare you? That's worse than ooh-wooing. Jeez.
We've already ooh-wooed, so...
Yeah, that's why I said it's worse. You have to at least get consent. Not permission, but you gotta... You...
Do I have your consent to...
Welcome, dear listeners, to another episode of Vstories. I'm your host, The Good Convo, and today we're delving deep into the world of VTuber lore. In this podcast, we travel across the multiverse to bring you the lore, the stories, and the unfiltered personalities of your favorite VTubers. Today, we are joined by the NSFW artist and big booba demon, Lady Rose. Welcome, Rose.
Hi.
That was certainly an introduction. We love it. We're so glad that we have you here. Wait a fucking second. Hold on.
I really hate to tell you this. I'm actually a fairy.
You're not a demon?
No, I'm a fairy.
My life is a lie. My whole life.
I'm sorry.
And the worst part is, I noticed that the chroma key, there's still like the outline of the white thing, so I didn't chroma it correctly. So hold on. Now you're gone.
Oh no, what happened? Oh no, it's okay. I'm tiny. I'm just really tiny. You can't see me. Don't worry.
Oh, of course. No, This is great for the blooper reel. This will be lovely shorts. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. And Jesus, your boob physics. Jesus. Yeah, don't look at everyone. Just stay distracted. Just stay distracted. Let's see. So I'm gonna... No, that didn't help. Oh, wait a second. That's not changing things. What is going on here? Is it this? Oh, it's not that. Wait a second. So we had this right all along. Something else is still on here. Got it. I had another media source open.
Oh.
And it was like also chroma keyed, but it was a different green screen. Anyway, now we're good. Finally. I think we're just gonna keep that opening because it builds character. It adds to the character. It just
It's okay. It's not a true Rose feature unless it's just a little scuffed.
Just a little bit of scuff, a little bit of cringe with a hint of dementia. Anyway, we're glad that you were able to get here to this pocket dimension safely.
Of course. I love traveling dimensions. What can I say? It's kind of my thing.
It's your thing, huh? Okay, so tell me a little bit more about that. You have the ability to just jump between dimensions.
Now I do. Unfortunately, I was at a very disasterly cost of my people. Which, if they're watching this, you don't see me.
I'm very tempted to ask more, but if your people are multidimensional, they might be able to see this. Normally, I say that you don't have to worry about people seeing this because it's mostly just extraplanar beings that watch this podcast. However, if your people are extraplanar, I don't know.
My people no longer have any magic, and that is why I just stole all of it.
You stole the Fae magic from like an entire race?
Yeah, I mean, they were telling me I couldn't do wild magic, so it's really their fault.
That's fucking metal as hell. Wait, so you went and you turned a bunch of like the Fae into like normal beings that can they at least do name stealing magic?
No magic. They are completely underground.
They are going to get wiped out.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my God.
It's a price to pay. All good things must come at a cost.
Bruh.
I'm not necessarily saying I'm good, but it comes at a cost.
It's like, oh my God. I don't. I'm just imagining this is gonna out me for being an old edgy teenager. Essentially, have you heard of the Artemis Fowl books?
Yeah, maybe in this hypothetical place where I have. I'll just okay. You know what? I'll just say no. I'll just say no.
No, of course not. You're certainly not based off of Opal. Certainly not. You're certainly not a blatant ripoff of an edgy teenage book. Oh, I love those books so much.
They're so good.
They're so good. People dog on them all the time. The Artemis Fowl books. They're just like, no, it's for kids. And I'm like, if it's for kids, then call me a kid.
Okay, that's like trying to say Invincible's for kids.
Whoa. That's different. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who's trying to say Invincible's for kids?
My mom, my mother.
Has your mother seen it?
Nah, she thinks all cartoons are for kids though. So.
Okay, show her at one scene. All it will take is one scene to be
that's actually that's where I took a lot of my inspiration from.
Oh no. Explain yourself.
Okay, so my whole idea was it's too OP for me to go in by myself, right?
Right.
Why don't I just like seduce people and like make them do all the dirty work for me? And then when we're there, bye, buddy. Thanks.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Yeah, just imagine, I'm pretty sure they kept one of them alive at least.
One of them.
They don't know where I went.
Certainly. Well, if they don't have those abilities, they probably won't ever be able to see this. So, R.I.P. Bozo, I guess. Damn.
Oops. My bad.
Oopsies.
Oopsie, I think I did a bad.
Well, I think I did a bad. Oopsies.
Ooh,
Genocide. Genocide. We make genocide cute here, okay?
Hey, with a face as cute as this, it has to be.
It has to be. Like, that's how it works on the internet, too. If you look good enough and you're ooh-woo enough, you can get away with pretty much anything. You see, that's why I think... Oh, God. No, I can't say that. I was going to be like... See, that's why I think Hitler failed in his, in his ambitions. He wasn't kawaii enough. If he went like, ooh, I'm going to... Jesus.
You should have paid more attention in art school.
True. Like, he was... If oh my God, Jesus
Hitler
Christ.
could have been a femboy, but Hitler he didn't, and that's
why some of that hit Lucy. Oh, I don't know how much of this is going on the podcast, but that's why we do this in recording.
Yeah, this is great reasoning why this is not live.
This will be on the Patreon or something. I don't know. I don't have a Patreon yet. I'm thinking about it. As well, I mean, I am also an NSFW artist, and we could go into that.
Do I hear a I'm coming back to this pocket dimension sometime?
I mean, it depends on how useful you can be to me. It sounds like we both have a don't give me that look. You of all people.
How useful I can be. I slaughtered my people. You think?
It depends. Yeah, you might be useful if I need a dimension genocided, but if I'm trying to make simps horny, yeah, you could also probably be useful for that too.
I'm literally that is my main thing. Everyone just looks at me gorgeously.
Gorgeous. Wait, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to take a step back here. Gorgeousy?
A gorgeous pussy, man.
Oh, I thought you were saying when you gorge on foods, you just gorge on that.
Okay, go ham.
We finna eat good tonight. Shit.
It's gonna be a Thanksgiving feast.
Bro, Thanksgiving feast, I will give plenty of thanks. Unfortunately, I won't be able to give much else because This studio cost a shit ton, and I am broke. But it's
Get
like,
some with the dick money.
yeah, I could. I do. Oh, I guess I'll reveal this. I have a femboy model in the working.
I love femboys.
Because
You're so cute.
so I guess I can share this. I am a femboy in real life, and so this model is modeled after me because originally I was a YouTuber, and then I got really sick from chronic illness, and then was like, I don't really want to be on camera anymore. So I've lost a lot of weight and have discovered that I'm gender fluid, and have discovered that I look really good in fishnets. So to be able to leverage that in this would be great as well. This is the model I made, like the first model I've made, and I've kept with it so that it'll be even more fantastic when I reveal the new one. But I have a lot of other ones that I can work with.
We love a classy reveal.
We love a classy reveal. It'll be in season 2 when I start recording for season 2. But right now we're still in season 1. I think you're episode 13. I can't remember, but we got a decent amount of episodes coming out. But yeah, so tell me a little bit more about yourself, like more about how you managed to steal that much magic. Like, holy moly, was it after you broke out of a certain vault?
Well, originally, my people didn't take too kindly to me producing powders, and what powders essentially are is they can make you fall in love, they can make you hallucinate, they can like essentially bend somebody's will. That is illegal in my society. So whenever they found out that I was creating powders, the fairies do not take very kindly to this because of how potent and powerful they are. So the punishment is public execution.
Wow. Holy shit. Okay.
So they basically said, unless you stop, you know what's going to happen. So I decided to befriend several of the guards of the collective, which that's what they call the magic crystal. It's just a black opal that looks super fancy and glitters and glimmers, and it's so shiny. I just had to have it. Oh,
go on.
Sorry, getting back to it.
Go on.
And so, by not only illegally producing powders, but using them on the people who helped me, it was possible for me to escape by creating a portal to Earth.
Oh.
Otherwise, they just rip off your wings and that's it.
I'm not following. So they rip off your wings. Is that instant death?
Mm-hmm. A fairy cannot survive without both of the wings because it is attached to our heart cavities.
Oh. That seems like a pretty severe anatomical flaw.
Yeah, it's what we got. We're squishy, but very powerful. And tiny.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, you are 5'2", so that's practically like super small. That's practically like a tiny fairy anyway. So imagine being under 6 feet. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be you.
Couldn't be me. No, of course not. That's the problem. I know we're going back to femboys, but that's the problem with being a 6'3" femboy is that it's like, what you gonna do? Like, in order to dom me, you'd have to stand on a chair, like, and at that point, that's a different kind of doming, right?
I mean, yeah.
So it's like, I gotta find a basketball player,
A tall boy,
big tall boy. But unfortunately, I don't swing that way. So it's like, I gotta find a volleyball player, I guess.
Get you a Zarya.
A what?
A Zarya, like from Overwatch?
A Zarya. I don't play Overwatch, so I don't.
Okay. Zarya.
Zarya.
Yeah, pink
Celeste.
hair, butch Overwatch woman.
Oh, yes.
She's so hot. She's so
Yes.
fucking hot.
Yes. I have seen so much art. Art. I've seen a lot of art. And are you trying to do quotes?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. There we go. That's close enough.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of art of that particular character, and to say that she gives me gender envy is an understatement. But moving back to like the purpose of the interview, actually, hold on, it's getting dark in here. Echo, desk on.
Okay.
Cool. I have my lights. So going back to that lore, so it sounds like you have a really extensive lore behind that. How long have you been writing that?
So far from my lore, I've only been writing it about a week.
A week?
A week, but with the creativity between both I and Master Valdis, aka my vampire prince.
Whoa.
That's why I'm a vampire. Before anyone else gets confuzzled.
Wow.
Yeah. And so between the two of us, we've just been like, all right, what seems the most logical? What seems the most likable? And what isn't too OP to make her like not super crazy, but still have it written within reason? Just like earth fairies are different from our type of fairy.
Yeah. What kind of vampire is he? Or are they? Sorry.
He is a blood moon prince. And he's just okay. Imagine young Dracula from Castlevania. Yeah, 7 foot tall, a beast.
7 foot tall.
A beast. He gives me all the glitteries and shinies, and I love it.
Yeah, we do love neck bites, and just bites in general. But so you guys have been working like for a week on that. You said you have like an entire book already?
Yes, I have been just typing away furiously at this because as I get ideas, whenever I'm like on a train of thought with ideas and specifically with art or anything that has to do with creativity, it just goes.
Like hyperfixation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what HD is, but the doctor told me I got 80 of them son bitches. Yeah. But yeah, sorry, I'm taking off my robe here because the fan.
Oh, hada hada.
Did you just ada on my podcast?
Oh, I'm sorry. I need permission.
How dare you? How fucking dare you? That's worse than ooh-wooing. Jeez.
We've already ooh-wooed, so...
Yeah, that's why I said it's worse. You have to at least get consent. Not permission, but you gotta...
Oh.
You,
do I have your consent to... Oh.
God. I am a professionally trained voice actor and I've done some VA stuff for NSFW stuff, but it's like, I don't know how much I want to promote that because it's cringy and but
I mean, sometimes you just gotta go with the load of lewd.
I was about to say like the load. I mean, sure, the character received a decent amount of them, but like, I mean, I don't know how you would know that unless you've already seen them. Wait, which is worse, just the deep voice ada or the yare yare dose?
The latter.
The latter. That's the worst one. You're like, yare yare, ことなこれか。ほうほう、ジョータロウさん。
I can't do it right now because I'm sick, but
やめてください。僕、そこから。
お姉ちゃん。
お姉ちゃん。お姉ちゃん。
I don't know how much like I said, I don't know how much of this we're gonna oh god, this might be the most cursed. This might be the most cursed thing that I've done so far. Oh, speaking of cursed, we're so far off from your lore, but we need to address, you need to put freaking not safe for work tags and spoilers on your shit on Twitter. All right.
Oh, on Twitter. I was just about to be like, my biddies are covered.
No. On Twitter. Yeah, because I was in class, right?
I thought I did actually put an NSFW tag on it.
Jesus fucking, I was in class, right? And I was looking for art inspo because I was bored, and I'm scrolling through on my tablet, and it's full screen tablet. I'm in the front of the class, and it opens, and boom, pink titties. Pink titties for everyone to see, and like non-censored, and I'm just like, ah! And like,
I am sorry.
I slam it, like, you know, like that video where the guy opens the laptop and he goes, just slam it down. That's essentially what happened. I was just like, shit. I didn't say it, but I was like thinking to my head, like, like, oh my god, I'm sure everyone in my class, because when I say I'm front row, and people can just see what I'm doing. I mean, sure, I draw hentai in class sometimes, but like I keep the brightness down low. But with that one, the brightness was on full. But like,
there was no shielding anybody from that.
No, so
glorious boba.
My entire class definitely saw. I mean, it's not like it's a college course, right? And it's older. They're still kids though. Some of them are like as young as like 22. So like they're still kids.
They're only like 2 years younger than me.
Same.
Oh, hey, we're the same age.
We're the same age, yeah. I like saying that because it's just like, oh, they're 2 years younger. They're practically babies. They're practically children.
Sometimes, okay. Some people just are still kids up here. I am a wonderful example of that.
I was about to say, we are literally here with 3D digital avatars making jokes that would most likely be making high schoolers laugh. Actually, no, there's not enough racial slurs, so high schoolers would not be into that. Oh,
there's not enough profanity.
There's not enough profanity, and it's not offensive enough. Like, something about the high school brain is just like either.
You know how we can make this 10 times more offensive?
Uh-oh.
Your mother.
Oh,
your mother into this.
True. Certainly not the Hitler jokes we were making earlier. Oh. Certainly not. Yo mama jokes are the pinnacle. Actually, it depends. The older you get, yo mama jokes start to hit more.
They really do. Okay, that's the thing that they don't talk about. Your mama jokes, here's the thing. They hit so much harder, but this is only for a select amount of people out there. You guys are special as fuck, just so you know. Wait, shit, can I curse?
What the fuck? Do you think how dare you curse on my fucking podcast? Watch your fucking mouth, whore, slut, bitch.
Watch your profanity. Just shut the fuck up, you attractive, tall, sexy demon man.
Okay. But no, it depends whether I swear or not. Depends on who's on here, how they feel. Like recently I had someone here who is completely say so. They don't want any swearing, they don't want any profanity, and I respect that. You know, if you can lay your boundaries down, that's great. I am a problem in most Discord servers. Okay. Wait. That sounds really bad.
You're a problem.
No.
Covered in red flags, but am I just wearing rose tinted glasses?
No, I am shut the fuck up. I am definitely a red flag, but I will go. It's hard for me to go through someone's stream and not make at least one dirty joke. Like that's how I'm a problem, because they're like, it is a challenge for me not to be horny on main in some way, especially with like, if there are simpable streamers that are on, I'm gonna simp just a little bit, just like a little bit. Like, obviously it depends if they feel comfortable or not with it. But like, I'm in a server with a bunch of other VTubers, and if I'm on their streams, I don't stream myself, but if I'm on their streams, I'm gonna be talking about pee pee and poo poo and booba, pee pee.
Pee-pee.
Eren Yeager, pee pee, pee pee. Classic meme. Karen. I actually haven't seen Attack on Titan. I need to.
I've only ever seen season 1.
I saw season 1, but people are telling me that I practically haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's a lot from what I've heard.
A lot how? Like a lot of episodes, or
like there's like a lot of story and there's like a lot of lore between that, and it's just oh, it is kind of hard to get into sometimes. It's like Bleach. It's like,
oh, well,
yeah,
Bleach is easy.
although
Bleach is easy to get into at first. At first,
and then you get into the blood war and shit, and then
I couldn't get past I got past the first Soul Society arc, and it was great. I loved it, and then the bounce happened, and I was like, nah, I can't get through this much filler.
yeah, see, like there's points like that where anime in general, nobody crucify me, please, for saying this.
Cancel them.
Anime, I'm canceled. Oh no. You never show my face again.
Yeah,
Well,
especially
here, let me hide my face because then they can't say I said this.
true.
So sometimes in anime, the plot just ain't there, man. It just isn't there.
I don't know if that's something you could get canceled over, quite frankly. I think anyone who's watched Sword Art Online past the first season has been like, yeah, no,
Oh gosh,
this isn't it.
I forget that exists.
I can never forget the first few episodes. 14-year-old me watching that being like, like so happy to hear that song every time. I would not skip the opening once. And then season 2 happens and I'm like, what is this? Stop it. No, please. I don't want to say it.
Season 2 is wildly fucked up. Hands down.
I couldn't get through it. I hadn't been exposed yet to the idea of like incest being wincest. And so I was just sort of like, haha, oh, she just really loves her brother. Wait, oh no. This is not.
I need to take a shot now.
Oh man, I miss drinking. I miss drinking so much. That's actually what caused my chronic illness.
Oh no.
I'm
gonna just hide self. Oh wait, I can't really hide myself.
your wings go. Are your boobs attached to your wings?
No. I don't, can I move? Can I? Without. I don't. I'm unaware. I think, am I frozen? Am I the frozen? No, I'm not. I just
let it go. Let them go.
I'm letting all my wings go.
Just I'm really nervous now. Like you've told me that if your wings get ripped off, you die. Like even just one of them. And so
you can survive with one wing.
Oh, but still, like you're here. I'm afraid to like get near you because like what if like how fragile are they? Are they fragile as butterfly wings?
No. They're a lot stronger, and you can feel them. I don't mind. They're like, imagine like silky sheets. That's what wings feel like.
They feel like they have like at least 700 thread count.
8,000.
Well, I mean, they are They are natural fibers. 8,000. That's a pretty high thread count for wings. I don't
It
know.
is supposed to be the silkiest of silk.
Wow.
Like,
so they're strong enough, I suppose, to allow you to do lewd stuff. I'd assume. I'd hope. Jesus, I'd hope.
yes.
That'd be.
And another thing is you can fold them down and like you can not necessarily retract them.
You can tuck.
but
You can tuck.
You can tuck your wings. I'm a tucker. Okay. Occasionally, don't tell anyone.
Oh hell yeah! No, man, tucking. I'm gonna tell you right now, tucking sucks. Like, especially if you're well endowed. Never mind. So no. We're not revealing that much on the podcast.
I was about to say at this point, maybe I'm interviewing you.
I swear to God.
I'm here. I'm taking over the show.
No, Celeste. Celeste. We don't need another.
Celeste.
Have you? Oh,
I won't call you an imp.
How? Whoa. That's a callback to another episode. Celeste, please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. I don't think you could kill her.
He's the one that said it, not me.
Whoa. Oh, I am not trying to. Well, actually,
I can do some thigh crushing.
Glory, what a hell of a way to die. Oh my God. Getting your thighs crushed. Have you gotten your thighs crushed by goth mommy before?
Yes, I have.
It is wonderful. And there's nothing quite like it. Like, there's that feeling of fear, right? Because like you could get your thighs crushed by someone who doesn't have buff legs, but if they're also a muscle mommy, you're just there and they're like, oh, wait a second. This is actually death. Death is like right around the corner. And I'm here for it. Like, it's like, okay.
Sometimes just a little suffocation goes a long way.
It does. And then there's like the full on suffocation. I'll admit I saw black. Like my vision went for a bit and I was like, huh, I could tap out. I was like, I could tap out. But
do you want
to?
to?
Do I want to? And then they recognized that my eyes had rolled back through my head and they're like, oh, we should probably stop. And I'm like, why'd you stop?
And then there's the relief of just
there was less of a and it was more of a like when you can't really think anymore.
God, why do I keep jumping?
You're just so excited. You're so fucking
so excited.
Oh my God, you're so fucking excited right now.
I'm just so excited to be here. Oh my God.
Oh my God, literally. So
I could die.
Back to the VTuber stuff. Being a VTuber is no small feat. Can you share some of the challenges you've faced with what you've been doing so far?
Okay, so far the biggest challenges with being a VTuber is not only getting yourself introduced to the community, but also trying to avoid the bad apples. Because I'm going to be completely honest, I am a brand spanking new VTuber.
Really?
I am like, I've only done like 8 streams overall with the PNG.
Wow.
My old PNG.
Okay. That's pretty impressive. So tell me more about like the bad apples.
So recently, I actually will not be naming any type of names in this at all because
Gotcha.
Yeah, but recently I kind of was messing around with someone.
Oh.
And it came out that their roommate was actually a girlfriend.
So like consensual or non-consent? Oh.
Yeah. And it wasn't with just me. It was with a group of other people who I didn't even know of. And they didn't have the decency to tell me themselves.
Oh, boy.
So I found out afterward, after all the aftermath, or not really aftermath, but after the shit show had happened and someone told me, and he was just like, I dealt with this enough, I've already done what I can do with this, but like
Oh.
with something being that fresh and
Mm-hmm.
that hurtful with someone who I genuinely thought I was close to,
Mm-hmm.
it was too fresh and I just couldn't.
Doggy.
I'm sorry.
I want to see the boofer. We shall not see the boofer, though, but...
It's my sister's boofer, though.
Oh, the boofer. I'm really sorry that happened to you, though. That does not sound like a pleasant experience. I'm glad...
It's not as bad as being stalked. I will say that. I will say that.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah, because I actually found out yesterday
Oh?
that the person stalking me from last year never stopped.
Oh. That's not great.
No, and so they haven't realized I'm a VTuber now because I used to be like a face cam streamer.
Oh.
And yeah, that was really, really bad.
That sounds very scary. Thank you for sharing and opening up about this, by the way.
Yeah, which by the way, anybody in general in the VTuber community, it is not cute to stalk people. I'm sorry, it's not.
Cute?
Because a lot of people think, oh my God, I'm just like, I'm watching them. I'm like their biggest fan. No, that shit, okay, after a while, that shit gets real creepy.
Uh-huh. I think I just never heard of it being, like, romantic. I guess, huh. I think my mind is not in the place where I can understand that.
It especially goes because I'm a yandere type Lewdtuber.
Yeah. Oh, so then it, like... It sort of perpetuates itself.
Yeah, so like I can't even begin to say the amount of like creepy stuff I've gotten just from having Twitter.
Well, yeah. Luckily, as male presenting, I really don't have to struggle with that yet. As I'm planning on going sort of might be going that route, but I really haven't had to deal with that yet, as one, I'm pretty small, and two, I don't have a model that's super hot.
Says you.
It's different.
Says you.
It's different, right?
Sometimes different's fucking great though. Like that's the thing. Like I love the black scalaires. I love the uniqueness of models because like that's something that I absolutely adore is the artistic side of things. And like when someone gets to show you their true like passions and their true, I'm trying to think of a good way to say this in English. Expressiveness, expression.
The expression of the soul.
Yes, because that bleeds through art.
Yes.
It's like music sometimes.
Well, music is art.
Yeah, but
I understand what you're trying to say. But yeah,
it speaks to you.
How do you, and if you don't mind me asking this, how do you emotionally cope with some of these harder aspects of VTubing?
So I'm very fortunate enough to be able to shut off my emotions and be able to numb out feelings like that, because unfortunately throughout my life I have had to struggle, and now that I'm in a place where I no longer am worried about my future or about my secureness, I am a lot more like relieved and can just tune other things out, shut it out, and just not think of it.
That is a fantastic ability to have. I am sorry that you've had to gain that ability, as it sounds like it was not pleasant. But
sometimes the journey is rough, but at the end, you're left with a masterpiece.
Kind of like this VTuber model.
I mean, with what you said that you were talking about for the future, I am personally excited to see where you go and like what you do.
Aw, thank you. Speaking of models, I couldn't help but notice, and I was going to have to address it anyway. Your model is very step on me, shall I say.
Oh my gosh. That's the opposite. Oh wait, no. That's what everybody has said. Whenever I got full body tracking
Mm-hmm.
and I posted a joke, I was just like, who's ready for me to step on them? That was
Me!
not a joke.
Me.
I will step on you. I will step on you. Let me go get my feet and let me just I will gladly step on you.
You're gonna step on me on stream. Like on
I will step on
if
Okay, probably not because that's gonna take a lot of
yeah, I
setup
was
because
about
it's
to say
line
like yeah.
VR.
Well, come back for season 2 and
you'll get steppies.
and I'll be in Fanboy attire, so you'll be able to see that. Though, so what was your design process for this model? Because it seems pretty unique.
Okay, so originally I was not always a fairy. I actually was a mushroom lava lamp girl because I am very 420 friendly and
Sweet.
trippy aesthetic
Mhm.
vibes.
Mhm.
And so I initially wanted to be a lava lamp girl. Well, when the lava lamp didn't hit right, wasn't feeling me enough.
Hmm.
I started thinking back to a lot of what I was obsessed with as a child.
There it is.
My mom showed me a sketchbook of all of my old drawings where I was just drawing Tinkerbell and I was drawing these fairies and I was just like, I have the siren energy. I have
Yep.
the aesthetics of mythical creatures and I'm just overall like I am such a different person that humanity nor any being on earth could truly capture my essence. So
Oh, okay.
I thought of I could be your manic pixie dream girl. Literally. Literally.
I mean, yeah, that tracks. I mean, the amount of TikToks that I've seen of the manic pixie dream girl or the manic mushroom dream girl are out the roof because there is a market for that. Let me tell you.
And I never knew that, but that's always been my aesthetic. I've always been like, I love mushrooms. I love trippy vibes. I love being able to taste colors and feel numbers.
Hell yeah. I wish my body would respond well to drugs. I can 420 it, but oh man, anything.
Not every drug is worth trying.
Yeah, and I have friends that are on DMT a decent amount of the time, and I'm like, I get scared and paranoid when I like drink a little more than I should. So I feel like,
If you ever want to experience DMT naturally, sleep really, really hard because the brain does release it, and like that's what people think dreams are.
Interesting. What do you mean?
So the brain naturally releases small amounts of DMT, more or less specifically when you die. But whenever you are asleep, the thing that causes dreams, because people don't really know about that yet, because the human brain and human body, while quite fragile, are fascinating. And so there's a theory that they have that when you're asleep, DMT releases in microdoses, and that's what causes you to have dreams.
Whoa.
And depending on how much you exercise your brain and you dream, and you like basically not necessarily force yourself to have dreams, but you continuously like actively try to dream, it triggers more of it. And over time, dreams become more vivid and more lifelike. Because you know how they say you've probably never used your phone in a dream? I have used my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Have you been like texting on it and everything and like almost like real life?
Well, I can voluntarily lucid dream. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, I can never lucid dream, but I can recognize whenever I'm dreaming.
Oh, okay. I try not to lucid dream because ultimate power of my reality starts to get to me. And then the fear of like, the fear of being my own god is like, oh no, too much responsibility. Wake me up.
It's just like, no, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I thought was good.
Like,
take it back.
When I was a teenager, it was great for like wet dreams, right? But But like, then you start getting older and you recognize like, oh, I could just do anything. Oh my God, I could do anything. So you know that moment when you're an artist, right? And you draw and you start getting good at hentai and you're like, yeah, I can make anything. I can make anything.
I'll have to send you one of the things I created that is fucking cursed.
You can send me anything regarding like NSFW cursed stuff. I am literally a cursed VTuber.
So I got permissions. Everyone heard that. I got permission. You're now going to be getting some weird shit occasionally.
Oh boy. I'm gonna take it and then I'm gonna tweet it as my own content and be like, I'll tag you or I won't tag you, but I'll just be like, this just in. This is some freaky shit that I got sent by a random stranger.
Ooh, a random stranger. How mysterious.
A tall stranger with broad shoulders and a tall stranger who occasionally grabs my hair and slams me into a brick wall.
Damn, a brick wall?
I mean,
I think I like this desk a little better, but...
Really? Brick walls leave better marks.
Brick walls may leave better marks, but here's the thing. It's not about the marks. It's about the experience.
I guess. Wait.
Gotta keep the face pretty.
Oh, no, not the... I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess it depends. Depends on what you've got going on that week and how quickly you heal. I heal so slowly. I swear to God.
Same.
It sucks.
It's garbage. I've been sick for like the past almost 2 weeks, and I'm just like, no.
If I get bitten on the neck, that shit stays for like a month. And then it turns into
Don't give me ideas.
And then I swear to God, then it turns yellow and it gets gross. And then I'm just sort of there like, yeah, I have battle scars. And then all of my classmates are just like, you fucking slut. And I'm just like, don't call me that because I enjoy it. So moving on, we are running out of time here as we didn't get through very many questions as this is just a mess. This is just a fucking mess.
Barrage me with questions. I will fast answer.
All right. Do you have any funny fan stories that you'd like to share?
Yes. So specifically back in my face cam days.
Yes.
I used to be very, very, very energetic. And so people would occasionally come in and I had a text to speech enabled for bits.
Mm-hmm.
And someone just came in and they kept going, and they were just like, I am watering you, chat. You're all wet. You are all wet for her. And so all you hear is, and so at one point I'm just like, stop watering the lawn. Nobody needs to be wet anymore.
We're in the middle of a drought. Stop watering.
Please, we're running out of water.
We're all so fucking wet already. Please, we didn't need this.
And so it's just like for almost 10 minutes straight.
10 minutes.
Yes.
Oh my.
It was crazy. I was literally like, and then in the background occasionally, because I'm still trying to play Dead by Daylight, all you hear is fuck me in the ass. Teddy Myers, no. No. And then, oh God, there was one time someone literally timed it and my mic cut out whenever I screamed because I did not used to have the best type of mic.
Yeah.
So it would cut out whenever my voice would get a certain decibel.
Yep.
And so there was one time where I was just talking mad shit, like friendly shit though, like not like toxic shit.
Yeah.
I was just like, no, don't touch my booty hole, Myers. Please don't. And I was like going, fuck you, you ain't shit. And then turns around, jump scares me, and I'm just like, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Wait, was this Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, I'm a very, very hardcore Dead by Daylight main.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me as I can imagine what you're thinking. Bro, you're the type of person that loses on purpose every time, aren't you?
No, I am the kind that makes killers DC and then laughs my ass off and tells them to suck a pineapple.
Aha. Interesting.
I have had full physical reactions where I just go, and my headset flies off and everything. I'm just like, suck a pineapple, bitch, suck it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what I just had a flashback to? Do you know who Corp's husband is?
Yes.
When when he's playing that game, it's just like, I should not be feeling these things. It should be fear and like running away. And then like he gets grabbed and goes, choke me like you hate me, wanna date me. It's like, oh my God.
Choke me, Daddy Myers. Lift me in the air and just.
Oh, it's good to know that you like being lifted in the air and impaled. So with that, we're coming up at the end of our our thing. So do you have anything you would like to share with us before we leave?
Does it have to be anything specific or like?
No, just I asked that question to give you creative freedom.
Okay. I would just like to share that even though some people may be Lewdtubers, even though some people maybe say so, hopefully I'm saying that properly, not everybody is entitled to your time or like entitled to be speaking to you, whether they are wholesome or lewdsome. Understand that behind every VTuber is a person and there's a story, and we are not exactly who we, not necessarily pretend to be, but who we act as. And just keep that in mind whenever you move into reality, that you don't let things like that bleed through.
Except for this bitch, right? Whoa. Abuse towards women. And with that, we conclude another. Oh, God. We'll see if I decide to keep that one in there. Oh, God. I have been very thankful that you have matched my cursed energy.
Always match energies.
Oh, what? No, not always. Not always. Because.
But.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, it depends. Like, there can be some people that need to be pulled back,
Some people need to be punished.
Okay. With that, we conclude this episode of Vstories. A big thanks to Lady Rose for sharing their character and their world with us. We would also like to thank our listeners for joining us for this part of our journey. Until next time, be safe, don't travel the multiverse without a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and most importantly, stay cursed, fam. Bye-bye. All right, now, so about stepping on me. No.
Just that's the first thing we